Let's continue on the theme here. How is it that saying basic truths has now become not only dangerous, but something worthy of canceling people? Well, you may remember a couple months ago, before I was off the grid, Jordan Peterson was suspended on Twitter. He has been permanently banned on Twitter. He ain't on the Twitter anymore, God bless him, because he said something about what was known as Ellen Page. She was an actress in X-Men. I thought she was pretty good. She was in a couple other movies. She was in Juno. She was in Inception. She was a pretty good actress. Now she is Elliot Page, and she transitioned, I suppose, and you must refer to her with her pronouns or you will be demolished and destroyed. Anyway, Jordan had a tweet about her. He got banned. I screenshot that thing. I then got banned. I'm back. He's gone. Okay, there you go. But Jordan is not taking it lying down. He put up a spectacular video yesterday. He's back on tour in Europe right now. But he put this up, I think it's just in the last few hours, talking directly to Twitter CEO Parag Agrawal. Take a look at this portion.
I was banned from your platform without anything other than a generic and self-serving low-resolution explanation. 2, that my appeal of that ban was ignored, even though my repetition of the aforesaid behavior was noted and acted upon within hours, if not minutes. 3, that your company's reasons for banning and manipulating or regulating the behavior of your users are utterly opaque, ineffectual, and self-contradictory. 4, that your own security personnel and potential investors or even purchasers of your company have been properly scared off by the chaos that reigns under your authority. 5, that you take to yourself the moral propriety necessary to continue censoring a former president of the United States, even as a critical election approaches, without knowing at all whether or not you are making even the situation under him that you object to worse instead of better, and have absolutely no reliable data pertaining to that possibility. And finally, 6, that your careless, censorious behavior and enabling of the anonymous Machiavellian narcissists and psychopaths who inhabit the Twitter troll underworld is warping and dementing the entire domain of public discourse.
Hey, what you mean? Say it clearly. Pretty good, Jordan Peterson. So that is, in essence, it's an open letter to the Twitter CEO. Now, the Twitter CEO, of course, will not respond. We also know that Twitter is now in this legal fight with Elon Musk over, they are now trying to force him to buy the thing, right? Remember, at first they didn't want to buy the thing. They were going to take this poison pill. The board was really afraid that he was going to buy it and create a free speech zone. So they were going to, in essence, destroy the entire company. Then enough of the shareholders were like, whoa, 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 whoa. When the world's richest man wants to buy the company at a premium price, we want to sell. So then they decided to sell. Then Elon basically was like, okay, well, I just need to look at some numbers here. And does this all make sense? And how many bots are here? And is this whole thing fake? I mean, I am buying a business here. And now he found out that a whole bunch of it's fake. There are analysts, data analysts, that believe that up to 80% of the Twitter traction might be fake. Elon was willing to say, I'll buy it at 5% fake, but 80% is a bridge too far. But anyway, the Twitter CEO obviously is not going to respond to this. And isn't it interesting? I often think about this. You know, we're all on, let's say, Twitter, or you use Gmail, or you're on Facebook or whatever. You can't get anyone from these companies on the phone. Have any of you guys ever gotten anyone from these companies on the phone, spoke to anyone at these companies? Isn't that interesting? Like, would you buy a car from a company that you could never speak to someone on the phone? Maybe you could get an emailed response, but usually you just get a form letter. Maybe you could get a robot in a chat. But yet we all go on Gmail. We all have the suite of Google products, run our businesses on these things, and there is literally nobody to talk to at these companies. Do you think something strange is going on here? Well, in any event, Jordan is still fighting, and you must still fight.